What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the Nodream Podcast. Wow, we're here. Yes, we're live, and it's 12-something at night. I think
it's 12:26.
12:26.
12:26 a.m.
A.m., not P.M. A.m. What's that in military time?
Yeah, Colin went in.
Oh, it's just like
Swab.
0:27.
So it'll be 0:27, just 27.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So like once it hits like 12 past 12, then it's just so it'd be like 0:27. Yeah, you're exactly right.
Yeah. That's too much math for me, man. But you're always brilliant. You're always a genius, you know. So.
Me?
Yes, you.
Bro, yep.
See, some of these people at the academy, they have their like phones in military time. I'm like, come on, guys, y'all are bots.
Bots.
I have my watch. Hey, I gotta have my watch in military time, but not my phone.
Not your phone.
Because then when I'm texting the homies that are back home, I'm like,
bro, you trying to hop on the game at 0:27?
0:27.
You trying to hop on OG Fortnite at
13:25.
Yeah.
They wouldn't know what I was talking about if I had it like that.
So if you guys don't know, quick intros, real fast before we get back to our military talk. It's your boy James Lingard, aka Nodream Jo. Yeah. Follow me on Insta, all that. I'm here. Let's go. We also got.
I wish I had 3 names. It's your boy Kobe. Kobe. And yeah, you can follow me on Insta. I'll have like barely any followers, so go ahead. Yeah.
And I'm here, Colin Key.
Colin Key. We have a guest. Clap it
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Clap it up. Yes, sir.
Colin Key, I'm in first year of college,
Yeah.
first couple months.
Yes,
I'm back
sir.
for Thanksgiving break, so
Let's go.
thought I would pull up.
Let's go. Tell us a little bit about yourself, man. Who are you? Who's Colin Key?
So
Don't ask me that.
the latest thing that's happened is I started attending the Coast Guard Academy in Connecticut.
Okay.
And I left in June, like June 26th. That's when it started, so my summer got cut a little short. But, God has blessed me with that opportunity, to go serve the Lord in the military.
So what was behind your decision to join?
Why'd
Why'd you do that?
I mean, mainly my father was in the Air Force, so I mean, I always had that like a military presence. I mean, we live in a town, Warner Robins, Georgia,
literally a military
town. So I've been surrounded by like Air Force all my life, but I knew I didn't want to do the Air Force because of that. That's all I'd ever heard. Air Force, like Air Force ROTC. I was never in ROTC or anything, but after that, after I saw how like the military took care of my family, and how the people around me have like served our country, that just, it inspired me a little bit. And I thought, my dad always said if he wouldn't have joined the Air Force, he would have joined the Coast Guard because you get to be on the coast, of course.
Yeah, why not?
Hawaii, come on now. That's where I'm trying to go after I graduate.
Did you get a choice?
So like the process for it is at the academy, you go for like, if anybody doesn't know, you go for like 4 years. It's like a normal college. You get a major. We have like 8 majors, so it's pretty small. But once you graduate, you're an officer in the Coast Guard, and then based on your GPA, so you kind of have like a wish list of places you want to go. So a lot of people want to go to Hawaii and like to like, because that's the life.
Yeah.
You go surfing and everything. So like Hawaii, Key West, like the tropical places are real popular. So you do like a little wish list, and then based on your GPA is first come, first serve. So you'll have the people at the top of your class will get to like, if they want Hawaii, they're pretty much getting Hawaii.
Okay.
So, we'll see where I'm at, at the end of these.
You'll be at the top for sure.
Yeah,
I already know.
for sure.
I gotta grind.
Bro's always been a genius.
bro.
No.
Hey, what was that GPA in high school?
Weren't you like valedictorian or something?
No, I was not.
What was that GPA?
But you were at least like top 3.
It was. It was 4.0.
It was
you were.
I am not gonna have a
like-
4.0 at the Coast Guard Academy.
Bro, I had like a 3.6 or something, bro. Like
That's more than
good.
what I had.
4.0 is good.
I had like a 3 point. I don't even remember. It was 3 point something, but it wasn't. It's like, bro, come on, I'm smarter than that.
Nah, that's the dream though.
No, I gotta be smarter than that.
If I got like it's called a billet. If I got to bill it to Hawaii or something, it would be awesome. Especially also if you get married right after, you get to co-locate.
Co-locate. I like that word.
You know what I'm saying?
Finna co-locate.
You trying to co-locate with me?
I haven't found her yet, but you know.
Oh, you in the works though.
Hey, Kobe, you
Whenever.
found somebody? Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
That was in the works.
No.
Kobe,
Well,
Are
his
you looking to
eyes.
co-locate with anyone currently?
Bro, when the opportunity arises, bro.
Exactly.
I
You
will
just
be
got to
ready.
see what God has in store
Yeah,
for
for
you.
real.
You know.
I'm
Now-
trying to find that Proverbs 30 woman, you know.
Right,
We were just saying
amen.
that a while ago.
But like, do you think it's okay to have like a wish list
Oh yeah, for
of
sure.
locations? You know, based on your spiritual GPA.
Oh,
of course.
okay.
Where you would
Spiritual
like to
GPA.
go.
Yours
Like,
says-
Spiritual. Oh,
That was-
I like
to
that.
be
I
with,
like
you know?
that.
Never heard that.
Like, what if Shawty's spiritual GPA is super low and yours super high? Then y'all can't co-locate.
Because
okay.
y'all aren't
Evenly
equally
yoked.
yoked.
Y'all aren't equally yoked.
Exactly.
Right. Her GPA is too low.
See what you're
I like that. I like that.
That was good. Kobe.
Very good. Very
That'll preach.
Honestly, that's
Facts.
that's good.
That's a good analogy.
That's true.
Have you found anyone to co-locate with yet, Kobe?
Have I? No.
No.
So
Why?
I don't know. I just haven't found somebody like you were saying. Like I was saying, Proverbs 30. That woman who's has their heart set on God, bro. But I don't know. I haven't found anybody like that.
and that's good. I think a lot of people, you know, at our age, rush into things
Yeah.
because they see everyone
rain by
else
spring, bro.
around, and they're like, "Oh, this person." You see it on Instagram. Oh, this person just got engaged. You know.
Yeah.
You
It
see,
is kind of weird.
you see the
It does pressure you a little bit for real.
Mhm.
It does.
and you see like the holiday photos. Oh,
yeah,
we have the
couple.
matching PJs.
Well, I'm only saying because I'm outside.
Yeah,
the club,
exactly.
You know?
We're trying to
Yeah,
get
that's-
there
yeah.
Like,
one
if I
day.
was
You know
in
what I'm
there, I'd
saying?
be like, you know, this is what's up.
We're
This
trying to
is
get there one day.
For real.
Yeah,
You know.
facts, one
so.
day. Yeah. Do you ever think there's something wrong with you because you're not like with somebody right now?
It's a good question.
I mean,
I mean,
I don't personally think so. Because, I mean, sometimes it's a little like, you're thinking, when am I going to have my chance? You know, when am I
Yeah.
going to have my opportunity? But
Mhm.
then maybe that's not God's plan for you.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, maybe that's not where God wants you. Maybe he's trying to use you by being single right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And maybe if you're in a relationship and that's going to be preventing you from what God wants. So
Then
it's
he's
all,
not gonna let that-
I think it's all seasonal, you know?
Mm.
Seasons come and go, and when God wants it to happen, it'll happen.
When it's time.
Exactly.
It's time, yeah.
What about you, James?
yeah. What do you think
Oh,
about
man. You say, here we go. Here we go. Here we
that? What do you
go.
think about that?
Well, I want to save a little bit of this when Miles comes on the cast because like he knows a lot. Like he was there to witness a lot of it. But
It's about Valentine's.
yeah, the
massacre.
Valentine's Day incident. Me and my friends know it as the Valentine's Day incident because it was like catastrophic. Like it's a day to be marked on a calendar.
And did this happen like this year for Valentine's Day?
Yeah. It was this girl I met in college. But she like her spiritual GPA was flawless. Like she would have been valedictorian for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
She
Oh,
was solid. She
valedictorian.
was solid.
It just didn't work out, huh?
Well, it's complicated.
It's always
It's always complicated.
you always hear that it's complicated.
But
I
yeah,
see.
I was just having this conversation with y'all before, but like I've noticed, I don't know what it is about me, but like all the females or most of the females that come after me are like a certain type, like I attract like a certain kind of woman.
Okay.
I don't know why. And so like the past few like that have like tried to like attract me or like be with me, they haven't been like godly. And so like of course there's that part of me that's like you're fine, like you look good, mom. Like I want to work on that. But you know, there's a spirit there that's like, James, no, like you can't move on that. No matter how much like you're attracted to her or you know how good she looks, you can't move on that. And so I think that's where I'm at now. Like I'm realizing like a lot of the women that have like surrounded me that I'm like, whoa, like she could be a good match. I'm looking at them, I'm like, okay, I didn't know that like you're doing this on the weekends, you're doing that. Like I'm finding out stuff and I'm like, dang, like it's kind of sad.
It's just disheartening. I
It's
guess.
that's the word.
Yeah.
It's disheartening.
because you think
Mm-hmm.
you're almost like, oh, I could see a future, and then you find out about that.
Yeah.
The way the world is too, bro. It's kind of like a it's like a rank system. Like the more girls you get, like it's kind of just like you're doing good, bro. Like if you're getting a lot of girls, that's really what makes it hard too.
Yeah. No, that's overrated, man.
It is. Yeah.
You know what I was thinking about the other day,
What were you
actually?
thinking about?
So, since we're on the topic of dating.
Yeah.
So, I think that currently, in the times we live, that we put too much weight on dating.
Oh, for sure. Easily.
And actually, I don't like it because
That is true.
I think nowadays, when you're like...
Even Pastor Jeff was asking me the other day, he was like, so
Yeah.
you been talking to him? I'm like, nah,
Exactly.
not
When
really.
when you like ask a girl on a date, like nowadays, it's like, oh, like you must be you want to be boyfriend and girlfriend. Like if you ask her on a date, like you want to be in like a serious relationship. You know, like back in the day, like I'm talking like 20th century. Yeah, I mean, not really courting, but like it just used to be more casual, you know? Like you would go on a date with this person this day, you could go on a date with this person the other day, you know? It would just be to like, it wouldn't
Getting
be
to know people.
Yeah,
kind of
exactly. It would be more like a like a trying it out, see if it would work. But nowadays it's like, oh, if you ask them on a date, it's like it's secured, you know?
Like dating exclusively.
Yeah. If you were to do that nowadays, like take a girl on a date and then the next day do it again, somebody would be like, I see how it like,
yeah. And
street.
I don't
like,
think
it's not even like that.
I don't think it needs to be like that.
It shouldn't be like
you know,
that.
because
Yeah.
I think sometimes you can just have almost some dates don't even have to be romantic like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like these type of dates that can just be, you know, you just enjoy spending time with them. Maybe you go out to dinner and it's just like a friendly conversation.
Yeah.
But then after that conversation, then you can make the next step to maybe move forward into that, you know, romantic phase. But I think nowadays it's like, oh, if I'm going out on a date with you, then
you do kind of feel that pressure.
like,
you feel that pressure to be like,
exactly.
dang, now I got to move things forward.
Got to move things forward. Got to hold
feel
her
like that.
hand. You know what I'm saying?
Kobe, what's the weirdest date you've been on so far?
Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah.
The weirdest date?
Yeah, the strangest date, the most peculiar. You don't have to like drop names or whatever. But, like,
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna drop any
Of
names.
course.
That embarrassed me. I don't know. There was one of the girls I talked to, like, we were both, like, nervous during it. She was, like, nervous, too. So, like, during the time we were talking, like, we never, like, held each other's hand or, like, hugged. And then, like, every time we were around each other, like, we went on several dates. But, like, anytime we were around each other, it was just awkward. Just mad awkward, I'm not going to lie.
Just the whole
Yeah.
ordeal.
There was one time we watched a movie we watched, like, the whole Buzz Lightyear movie. And, like, it was just complete silence for a minute. That shit was really awkward.
And was this in, like, the theater? Or
No, it was at her house,
at her
dude.
crib?
I, like, met her parents and everything.
And it was just silent?
Her parents were in the room too.
She was nice. She's nice, though.
I'll tell you this. Never go to a movie on the first date.
Never what?
Never go to a movie on the first date.
I wouldn't advise that either.
Exactly.
Yeah, I learned my lesson from that.
Don't do that. You got to really find out who they are.
Yeah.
Yep.
Take her out to a nice dinner. You know what I'm
Just
saying?
talk in the car or something, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's cool too.
Yeah, I think dinner's probably. Man, okay. We were supposed to be talking about the military, but I think this is such a good idea.
We are.
Okay. We gotta rank date locations and ideas.
Oh, definitely.
So like, of course, you got the classic picnic date
and
aquarium date.
And let me preface this before we go.
Yes.
This is good that we're talking about this because then I can use this.
Yeah,
then I can use this.
I'm taking
I
notes
need to use
too.
this. Oh yeah.
Because I might need this in this next coming
I
week.
ain't got no
if you know
game,
what
bro. I need to be taking a lot of notes.
You know what I'm saying? But we can talk about that later.
We can.
Hopefully.
So yeah, if you're listening, listen up, take notes, men, ladies, you too.
Not for me.
This can be useful for you. It's 2023. Like ladies, sometimes you'll be asking people out too. So like.
No, y'all don't.
So are we?
That was a joke.
Y'all do not.
Take that back.
So are we like ranking these like are we doing it like the S tier, A tier type? Or
Yeah,
are we doing
S-tier.
I can't be talking though. I can't be saying lady because the last girl I talked to, I didn't even do anything. I ain't gonna lie.
The only date I've been on is.
So I cannot be saying anything.
All right, but yeah, we're doing S tier through. We'll do F tier,
So S tier, A tier,
B tier,
Are we doing
and let's
tiers?
just go straight to F.
B, and then F.
Yeah, so
okay,
S,
4.
A,
Okay.
B, F.
Gotcha.
So F is the worst. S is like
I got that.
godly date.
Okay, okay.
Like godly, not in the sense of like Christian, godly, but like godly as in
Like good, like really
Yeah.
good.
yeah.
All right.
But also Gali, since we follow Gali.
Okay. So
let's start with the.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been on an aquarium date. That
Aquarium
seems like
date?
an
Aquarium,
S tier.
we're starting with the aquarium.
That seems like an S tier to me though.
Honestly.
I haven't been on one.
If we start out with S tier, then that kind of sets the bar for all the other days.
We can just go. We can bounce around.
So like, what makes an aquarium date an S tier date?
I like the aquarium. It definitely it starts conversation. Definitely.
It does.
Like
easily.
you're not gonna be. I don't think it would be too awkward because you're gonna have
around
something.
a lot of people, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna have something to talk about. So
you can walk around and interact with.
I honestly think that's a pretty good first date.
It's pretty good.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it doesn't have to be first date, but starter date.
Yeah.
I like that.
Most women, that's kind of sexist, but they, love animals. They're cute. Fish are cute, And so,
True,
some
true.
of them, like blobfish, are hideous, but some are cute. And so, like, even like the atmosphere, like it's glass, and there's like this blue lighting.
That blue,
coming through.
yeah, ambiance.
Hey,
Yeah.
and then hey,
there we go.
Yeah.
and then at the end, you go to the little gift shop and you get her one of
Gift,
those.
perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Those
She can remember your time.
Those
and
stuffed
then
animals.
hopefully that you have something after the. You don't want to just be at the aquarium like you be like, all right, you trying to get
You
some
can go
food.
eat,
Exactly.
You want to
Okay.
drive
So
around,
so
yeah.
we'll place that S tier.
for
I
sure,
like that.
For
Oh,
sure,
I
I
would
like
put-
that. All right, what's our next one?
You said the picnic, right?
Picnic?
date, sure.
Picnic is good.
Picnic is good.
I mean, there is the chance though. If you go on a picnic, you're sitting on the blanket.
Ants.
There's ants. What if it starts raining?
Bro, what else, bro? What you
Like,
mean?
what
You
if it
didn't check
starts
the
raining?
Bro,
weather.
hey,
You
that,
didn't check the
that
weather.
grass,
Ants.
hey, that grass though,
Oh, that grass.
Oh, she has a grass
itchy,
allergy.
bro, itchy.
This is stuff you gotta know.
You gotta know.
Exactly.
Bring an EpiPen.
Also,
EpiPen.
it depends.
EpiPen.
So
up,
if
bro.
it's a
EpiPen up.
picnic, you're like picking up a certain type of food, so you gotta make sure that your lady friend she likes
likes
food.
it.
You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? So
You gotta
there-
figure out a way to refrigerate the food. Keep it good.
Exactly.
That part's
So-
hard.
So the picnic date there's a lot of preparation in it. It's
Right.
not really easy.
Yeah, that's
but
true.
if all goes well,
If all goes, yes. You're on the right
Then-
track.
It all goes to plan.
then
It is. I would say S tier.
That's it.
I don't know though.
I was thinking, it's a high risk, high reward.
Exactly.
type
So I
thing.
don't think I would
maybe.
put it in S tier because with the aquarium, it's already set up for you. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta
yeah.
show up.
You just gotta experience the thing.
True. True.
Exactly.
I didn't think about it
Picnic, I think high risk, high reward. I would place it. I'm
because
going
you
A-
really don't know what could happen.
I'm going to A tier.
Yeah.
If it goes right. If it goes wrong,
It depends.
mm,
If it goes wrong, then definitely F tier.
then F.
Well, I mean, you can
No, even
bond
if it
through the
even if it go,
worst.
I feel like even if it goes wrong, there's still some type of
yeah.
You can bond through the trauma.
some type of bond.
Like if you're willing to, laugh at yourself, be like, this didn't work out, but
And maybe
If you with somebody, you can't laugh with them.
exactly if you're willing to go
It's
through
already
that
over with.
and experience that
Raps.
together, then maybe
Then that's-
she's the one. You
she's
know what I'm
the
saying?
one.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I mean,
Hey,
depends.
if it goes wrong and things don't work out, that wasn't the right choice anyway. so
Interesting.
That's
So where are we putting it though?
the picnic dilemma.
I agree. A tier.
A
A
tier.
tier, you agree?
Okay, I like that.
Okay.
All right. Here's what we're
movies?
talking about. Yep, movie
We're going
date.
movies,
Bro.
wow.
Movie
See,
date.
it all depends on the level of
Are we
relationship
talking about-
you're with.
Are we talking about theater though, or like at home?
Theater.
Theater,
That is
I
true.
think the movie
talk about both.
itself plays a factor too.
Very true.
Like if it's a movie that you're both like invested in and like you both want to talk about, you're both knowledgeable about the subject and the series and the franchise.
Mhm.
But keep in mind though, no conversation during the movie. I mean, you
Very
can,
true.
but
you
it's
can.
it's dispolite.
perceived as rude, right?
But if you're like
Impolite
just
as
getting
well.
to know that person, no.
no. Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, the purpose of a first date is like to really get to know them, right? And
I've
it's
seen
hard
it. I've seen it in two aspects. Like I've been in the aspect where like I didn't really know this girl, and I seen the movie, and then the other girl I talked to, I knew her more, and it was way much better.
It was better.
Way, but the first when I didn't know the girl I went with, like nah, bro, no talking. Like it was just weird.
What
like
are
I
you-
was
awkward.
What
like,
are we
I could
doing?
just see,
are we
like-
holding hands. Are
Nah,
we-
what, bro? I was trying to make the move out.
Exactly.
But whenever I knew the girl I went to the movies with, like, yeah, we were like, we were close to each other. We talked, it was way better. But like when you don't know the girl, see,
Then nah.
Yeah, honestly, movie. I think it's honestly better if you already have a girlfriend, and then
yeah,
like you're
I
like,
agree with
oh, we both want to see this movie.
Right.
So then exactly, you already know the girl. You know
Yeah.
it's gonna be good. To like go on like an actual like date with. Like,
it depends
to
on
start off.
probably depends on people's personality. Maybe I'm just too.
I don't
That's
think
just
it's
the way
it.
I would.
Well, I feel like it's
I don't
just
know.
something to do Like, it's a date you choose if you're trying to do something with somebody. Like, not to, like, have a conversation with them or really hang, but just to do
exactly.
something.
But then it just makes the whole thing irrelevant.
Exactly.
Because
That's
you
what I'm
want
saying.
to talk to you.
Honestly,
So
I think it's an outlet for nervous
yeah.
guys. You know, they're not.
One thing I'm surprised we didn't bring up was just like mini golf. That's like S tier of S tier.
We'll do that next. Okay, we got a place movie theater.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, honestly.
I know C.
Is there a C? I thought it was SAB.
Yeah.
Oh dang, my bad.
Yeah.
So are we going F or C? F? We can create a C if we need to.
Hmm.
Like, are there any pros to a movie date?
Like I said, I was just saying the pro. Like it depends on like.
There are some pros. I think we should create a
There's some
C.
pros.
It
I
depends
think
on
it
the
belongs in
relationship,
C. Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
Yeah.
Mini
We'll
golf.
create a C.
Oh my.
Bro, that's like the
gosh,
best.
yes.
That's the best first date you
Facts,
could
man.
do. I'm not gonna
Mini
lie.
golf is awesome.
Yeah,
It's one of the
it's
best
fun
ones.
to, like, trash talk them a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
playfully,
definitely.
flirt a little bit. That's
real.
like the best
No
part.
way.
Hey, bowling,
Ah.
any type of activity
Bowling's
you
pretty
both
good.
can do together, bro.
Yeah,
That's
and
the best you
and
can-
those aren't like you don't need a lot of
You don't, yeah.
skill, you know.
Nope.
Right.
Because you already know both of you gonna be bad at it. so
Exactly.
It's not like you're
You're
trying
not
to. Yeah.
professionals, you know?
I like that. The bowling and mini golf.
Bowling's really good too.
Now, if it rains, though, like,
Hey,
that one's
another-
For mini golf?
depending on the weather as well.
You go in and play bowling.
Bowling though.
That's true.
I'm just referencing
Are you assuming
Rigby's.
that we're at Rigby's?
Yes.
Yeah, I was just about to say
Exactly.
that.
I'm
So
referencing
we're talking about
Rigby's.
Rigby's?
Bowling
Exactly.
At the same,
Yeah.
at the
Talking
same
about Rigby's.
locale,
Mhm.
location.
I expect to
That's
come
exactly
back
what I was referencing.
to the Warner Robins in like 2016. It's gonna be called Rigbyville.
Rigbyville.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm
They
saying.
take it
Because he
over.
basically owns this place.
Trust.
Uh-huh.
Trust.
Man,
I was just talking about that to somebody else too. It's crazy you brought that up.
yeah.
Okay, so I like that.
All right.
right.
So where are we placing it?
I say
Mini golf?
S tier?
I say it.
In my
I don't know what y'all
experience,
say.
it's been S
yeah,
tier.
me too. Every mini golf like date I've been on has been pretty good.
Personally.
Not
Well, I
gonna
can't think of
lie.
a single bad experience I've had playing mini golf, whether it be a date or not.
Even if it is raining, it's still fun.
Right, it's
like
still-
I'm not
it's
even gonna
still
lie,
fun.
you still do it in the rain.
Yeah.
Laser tag's just like, nah.
A laser
Oh
tag date?
nah.
So we just straight up talking about Rigby's
So
now.
no,
We are. I
we're
don't
in
know
middle
why.
school with the neon Nike socks on. Come on, the
The
highlighter
Nike
fit.
Elite.
The highlighter fit.
Nike Elite.
it's like you walk up in the school.
Shields up.
Shields
down.
I shot you. No, you didn't.
You want to
That's crazy.
headbutting your date running through the laser
Oh,
tag
yeah.
arena.
Bonk. Now
Crazy.
you're-
I'm sorry.
Hey,
Over with.
Hey, gym date.
Gym day.
What y'all think about
Oh,
that?
nah,
if
for
I-
me,
I
I
did
think
that
that's
one
the only
time.
kind of date I've been on.
for me, that's not it for me.
Bro, you're
I
not.
can't.
That's just you're not working out, bro.
Yeah, you're not.
I
You're
wasn't.
not working out.
Yeah, because you're more focused on the person.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what are
like
you really
working
gonna
out.
do? I don't know.
You're just there to, like,
I don't know
so-
about that.
You're not
Yeah.
working out.
I think gym day, honestly, I think going to the gym with a lady or a man if you're
Mm-hmm.
female.
We need to look at this from a godly point of view as well too.
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
is that gonna help you
Agree.
in the
No.
future? Because you know
I
what kind
think-
of clothes you're gonna be wearing in the gym.
Yeah.
I think going to the gym only works
You
if
gotta be
you're
careful.
already in a
You gotta be
relationship.
careful with that.
It only works if you
gotta be
yeah.
real.
Yeah.
Because then you're like going out to work out together. You're already in a
For real.
relationship. It already works. I think that's an F tier date. I'm not about
F-tier.
that.
It is.
If
I'm not
you
about
get
the
to
Be very
gym.
know
careful.
them
Very careful with it.
first. Like, if you have a solidly, like, established relationship, then it can work possibly.
That's
But then
that's
again,
edge-
you
that's
run the
edging. I
danger,
ain't
like
gonna
you
lie.
said, Kobe.
That's edging right there, bro.
Yeah.
Edging is already closest inning, bro.
Yeah,
Go ahead
yeah.
and go ahead and wrap it up.
Yeah, it's
Right.
not good.
It is. It doesn't put your mind in the right
No,
space.
it doesn't.
Well,
F tier.
If you're in a relationship, like Colin said, I
Mm.
mean, that's still. But even then, I would
I
say
mean,
that's
and,
still
and,
tempting.
and it doesn't necessarily. You don't necessarily have to dress the way.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's completely
Right.
bad.
You can
I'm
dress
just-
modest
For me
and ways
personally,
with
I
them.
would. For me, that's not a good idea because that's just something I struggle with.
Mhm.
But somebody else who like that's not a big struggle for them, I would say, all right, that's your kind of date.
I'm having a hard time placing this one. Honestly.
Yeah, that is a hard one.
Like, yeah, it's
It
Colin
belongs
said
in
nah.
F tier. I'm
He
just
said
saying.
I
F tier.
don't know, man.
It's easy.
Cause like I don't know.
I don't
like,
see
you
any
share-
I don't see any like really good thing that's coming out of this. Like,
Like-
going to the gym for the okay.
Because we know what our minds are thinking. Right?
Yeah, I think
that's
I
what,
think
that's what I'm thinking.
I think
yeah.
good things can happen, with conversation. But
Mhm.
like, why can't you just
Conversate
go out to eat?
somewhere else.
Yeah, why can't you go out to eat? Because you're
Yeah.
not.
When
I don't
sh-
think
you
the
see
gym does
shark-
anything.
Shark bait.
to the
I
day.
see what you're saying.
You see
Yeah.
the shark bait attire, bro? Over with.
Isn't
Isn't that the brand? Shark bait.
devious.
Bro.
Hey, at least you're telling the truth.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's real, man. That's real.
Yeah.
Nah, yeah. So I feel, you bring up a good point, Colin. Like, you can eliminate like the setting
Exactly.
of the gym and still have all that, like all the good stuff and better, all the pluses, like
I don't think it does anything.
conversation. And like even if you want to do something active, you can do mini golf or I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You can go hoop like me and Kobe.
I see.
Oh,
I see
yeah.
what you're saying now. I see what you're saying now.
Me and Colin tied.
Y'all tied?
Oh yeah, he beat me the first game.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
really?
I did.
I
Actually,
underestimated this man.
it was,
He
it was,
scoop-
it was
he
a little
scooping them
comeback
threes.
season
He was
up in here.
I couldn't let him win the
Kobe
last
got
one.
cooked.
Well, here's what happened. So the first game, Kobe was up what? You were up 9-7.
Was I? Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
and
He
then
came
I
back
hit-
and shot a 3.
I hit 2 threes.
Yeah, and it was worth 2 points. I was like,
Well,
damn.
we were playing 1s and 2s, but I got lucky that
You
time,
caught
and then Kobe sauced me up in the second game. I ain't gonna lie.
And
Because
handles
here's
on
what
it?
happened. Here's what happened.
That was
Kobe
mad
was wearing
tight.
this sweatshirt, right? And then for the second
then
game,
he
he
took
took
it
it
I
off.
did, yeah.
You
I
had the
did.
tank on?
No, he took his shirt off.
I
too.
took my shirt
We both
off.
had to lock in on that.
And we
last
were
one.
locking
shirt.
in, and
Yeah, he
man
was.
sauced
One
me
on
up.
one.
Hey, and we're gonna tie break, but then
That boy had me with that stamina. He kept running off to the side. I'm like, bro, I'm not chasing
Oh yeah,
this
that's that
man.
military.
He
That's
did.
that
I'm
training.
not gonna
oh,
lie.
so we
That
He was
stamina.
taking some smart shots. I'm not gonna lie.
Some smart
The
shots,
method.
calculated
He
angles.
was. He would like run up. He would like run off and then run up to the basket with a short shot. I'm like, dang it.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I wasn't
yeah,
running up.
yeah, I would do that.
Because I wasn't
would,
running
like,
up to him, bro.
There was like one shot I
Uh-huh.
like ran and just like threw it up and it went in. You remember that?
Yep.
Hey, so since we're talking about calculated shots, taking our shots,
We're trying to segue.
nice little segue, smooth
Okay,
little segue,
okay,
easy
okay.
little segue.
What you saying?
You know what? Who should we hit up first? Kobe, Colin. Let's go. We'll do Colin. We'll do Colin.
Okay.
Because I ain't
So
got
what's
nobody.
up?
Tell us a story about a time you shot your shot.
And failed miserably.
It doesn't have how it went. How it
See,
went.
when
You
I mess up
failed,
like
you
that, bro,
succeeded.
it just leaves my mind.
Well, I
I
you
don't
gotta
even
you
know.
gotta give me some context because
Okay.
I have a lot of stories that vary.
I don't know. Like
You gotta say
a
if I
time
was
you shot your
failed
shot
or
and you
failed.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a good story for this one.
Okay, go ahead. Go for
All right, so we're going all the way back to middle school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah. So this is when I really learned. This is the point in my life after this event happened. This is when I learned. Oh, this is how I need to act to like. This is really when I learned how to riz.
Oh, okay. And back in middle school.
After this event, I was
Young
like,
age.
man, I really messed up.
Mm.
I was a simp.
Mm.
So here's what happened. Yeah, worst thing ever. So it's 8th grade. I'm sitting here with this like, y'all remember how I looked at middle school.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sitting here with the
Bro was
hard
cute.
part,
Yeah.
comb over.
Long eyelashes.
Yikes.
Long eyelashes for sure.
Nah, it was
yeah.
bad.
Pause.
My fits were terrible.
Nah,
As
they were
everyone.
adequate, you know. For middle
Nah,
school.
they're bad. So basically, what happened is we go on this school trip to Washington D.C.
Uh-huh.
You know,
I remember that. I
Yeah,
saw the pictures.
go on the 8th grade school trip to Washington D.C. And
Oh yeah. Explain how you got in that position.
what do you mean?
Bro was the president.
Nah.
Yes, you
no,
were.
not in middle
Don't
school.
just
Not
casually
in
mention you went to DC.
Not in middle school. No. I'm not. This was
Oh,
that was
high
in high
school.
school.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
My
This
bad.
is
My
when
bad.
we
High
went.
school.
and-
Yeah,
My
the president.
This is when we went middle school.
President in high school.
That's another story.
My fault.
That's another story.
Anyways, 4.0.
right. All right.
Continue.
So, we're going to Washington D.C. It's like our 8th grade field trip, and we get there, and I see this really cute girl,
Okay.
and I can't name any names
Of course.
because
of course.
y'all
Hopefully.
actually both know who she is.
We'll have to talk about this afterwards then.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, which is crazy.
I'm pretty sure I know. But, well, I'm not.
I don't know. So I see her and I'm like, wow, okay, like this girl's cool, and
yeah.
she started talking to me. I was like, she's cool. She's cute. I found out she's a woman of God. You know,
That's
at
like
least
Most important.
that's what I had
yeah,
seen.
most important.
And I was like, okay. So I tried to talk to her more on the trip. And when I got back from the trip, I just had this like, I had some courage. And when I
Alright,
got
I see my
back,
boy.
you know how I was in middle school, you had your like homerooms and joint.
Yeah.
And it was at the end of the day, I went to her like homeroom.
Oh,
And I
that boy
walk
left
in,
his home
and
room.
so at this point in my life, I had an iPod. I had
Oh,
an
yeah, you were-
iPod Touch.
Oh,
We all
okay,
did,
okay.
I was in 8th grade, so I had an iPod. I did not have a phone. So I walk in with my blue iPod. I walk over to her and I'm like, hey, can I get your number? Like, straight up, you know? Like, I had courage. I had more courage than in high school.
I didn't have that kind of courage.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, can I get your number? Like,
That's
straight
crazy.
up with the iPod. Like, come on now. And
Do what you gotta do.
she's like, sure. And I'm like, whoa, awesome. So she puts her number in.
Awesome.
And let's just say, after that, I had never really had, like, you know,
Like
experience
with
talking to girls. So I'm, like, over enthusiastic while texting her.
Right.
Like, I'm every day, I'm trying to text her about something. And I'm texting, like, all these messages, and she's just responding with, like, one-liners. You know how it is.
Yeah.
And I was a fool because I didn't know what that meant, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm just, like, texting her all the time. I'm, like, so excited to text her because I'm like, hey, like, I have a crush on this girl, whatever. And we get to this point. I was a simp. I get her, like, a birthday gift. We're not even dating. It was bad. It was a bad look. It was a super bad look. I give her, like, a whole birthday gift. I'm just trying to impress this girl.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? I'm just literally trying to get her to like me. But I get her the gift and everything. She's like, oh, thank
That's
you.
cool.
Whatever. Yeah. It was bad.
In front of
It
everybody?
was a bad look. No, not in front of everyone.
Oh,
I couldn't
okay.
do that now.
You were at least a little bit
Yeah.
aware here.
It was a bad look. And then
That's not a bad thing.
eventually there was a day, and I remember it clearly. I was in math class, right? This is back in the day when all the kids would watch Fortnite during math class. This is like prime Fortnite.
Right.
Like you set up the phone in your desk so the teacher
Watching
can see.
Ninja?
No, Daquan.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
double
okay.
pump action.
Love
Anyways,
girls.
that's besides the point. But
Yeah.
I end up texting her and I'm like, so like, who do you like? Like straight up. This is 8th grade. I'm like,
like?
who do you like? And
I was going
and she's
for
like,
Not you.
you tell me first. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like, who do you like? And she's in another class. I'm in math class. It's like literally during school.
Mhm.
And
This is basically a generic middle school like type
I
of
know.
relationship.
And so
I
I
still
just
wasn't
go,
doing
I
that
literally
stuff.
had courage. Like, I had this courage because I had never experienced, like, rejection or anything before.
Yeah.
So I'm just going all in. And so I'm like, hey, I like you, you know. Like, yeah, I'm sure it was obvious, you know. But I straight up say it to her. And I'm like, so I was like, this is the big moment. And I'm like, so who do you like, you know?
She's gonna tell me.
And this is what she responds to. She says, I don't know, Jesus? Question mark. And in that moment,
Huh?
I don't know.
the
Where did the Lord?
the blood like rushes to my face, and I'm like,
Blood of the
oh
Lamb.
no, What did-
Canon event.
No, I can't
what
say
did
that.
I just do?
Canon
She
event.
just pulled a, I like Jesus on me, you know, to like deflect.
It's a woman of God right there, but
No, no, she was. I mean, it was clearly like she didn't like me. So.
yeah, that's kind of messed up though.
I don't know.
She said,
Jesus.
she like Jesus, like laughing face emoji, and I'm like, well, I look dumb right now because I just confessed my feelings. She just said, Jesus. So I mean, there's nothing wrong with that,
Yeah,
obviously.
no.
But
Right,
like,
of course, we
but
wanted
she
to love
she
Jesus,
played,
but-
she played me.
That's messed up though.
And so after that, I was just like wrecked because I'm like, oh, she's gonna tell her friends. This
The
is
fact
gonna-
that you still remember all this though, I feel
No,
that
because this is
definitely
the
did
event.
something to you. That
Yeah,
did
yeah,
something to
this,
you.
no, this, no.
Because
so-
I would not remember that.
So I'll explain what it did after. But what happened was after that, I was just like, man, I don't want to like even text her anymore because
Right.
like I just like this is just a bad look. And
Yeah.
I ended
I've
up,
been there.
so I was gonna plan to like slowly stop texting her, but what ended up happening, because I was a fool in middle school, I ended up washing my iPod in the washing machine. I'm so for real right now, and it literally it's broken,
No.
like broken forever. And so
That was God's way.
no, she thought I had like ghosted her. Like she thought that, you know, like oh, he just ghosted me because of everything that happened. And she still thinks to this day that I ghosted. And I
Never
told
been
her
resolved.
sophomore year.
Oh, you still know her?
Yeah,
Oh,
kind of.
okay.
And I told her we have an interesting
Dynamic.
Relationship.
exactly. But I told her sophomore year, I was like, no, for real, my iPod. I literally washed it in the washing machine.
That's crazy.
I'm like, I'm so for real. I didn't I'd planned to like slowly back off.
Right.
But like, because I had washed
Not
it in the washing
completely
machine, I
ghosted.
immediately like
Yeah.
stopped. So she had thought like I did all that. And I was like, yeah. But that's really how it ended. And, you know, I knew her in high school and stuff. And y'all know her. Y'all don't know who she is. But,
Not yet.
Yeah, we'll know after you.
But that's tell y'all, that's for an off the record.
Yeah, off the record.
Yeah.
But, no, really what that did was I was like, it's kind of, I kind of need to, when I'm trying to, like, see if a girl likes me, I might have to beat around the bush a little bit.
Yeah, Kobe. Hey,
You know what I'm
talking
saying?
about that.
I might have to
You gotta
beat
finesse it a
around
little
the
bit.
bush. Might
Yeah.
have to ask the friends, you know?
See up
Can't
strat.
ask them
Kobe,
straight
what's
up.
your strat when, you know,
This man went right into it.
yeah, just like you, right?
Sometimes you just gotta beat around the bush.
Yeah.
And then,
What is my shirt?
and so that's what I did in high school. And, you know, it worked out most of the time.
Well, Kobe, you said you're very direct, right? Like you get straight to it.
I don't know. I was just playing around. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I probably am. I really don't even. It's been a minute since I talked to the girl, so I don't really know.
You did?
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
well,
Exactly. That's why I paused, you know.
Right. I thought that was for dramatic effect.
Yeah,
but
no, it wasn't.
Interesting.
That's why I'm trying to be very focused on finding the godly women now.
Yeah, man. You gotta be selective now.
That's true.
Which, you know, kind of brings everything back full circle to what we were talking about earlier, you know? Like,
Well, it's funny that y'all talk about being direct because, and like I said in high school, after that event, I wasn't very, you know, direct. But,
Right.
however, I was a little bit more direct than I usually am.
Oh, we're still talking about like mistakes that we. Man, I probably shouldn't have. Dang.
No,
That's
you're good.
cool, it's
Sorry.
cool.
No,
Sorry.
you're good.
Nah, go ahead, Go ahead.
That
bro.
needed to be said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. At the old CGA Coast Guard Academy,
My boy.
I think I think there's
Swab.
maybe something in the works.
Something
Yes,
in the
sir.
works.
You know what I'm
Been
saying?
cooking up.
You know what I'm saying? Sin City was me. Yeah. So
What's on the work?
quick story.
Subscribe.
Go ahead.
So
Let us into your life, Colin. Tell us what's
so
going on.
I went
Open the
to
door.
so if anyone doesn't know, when you first enter like a military academy, you have to do a little like boot camp type deal, you know. And for the Coast Guard Academy, it's specifically called Swap Summer, right? And let's just say there's 2 phases of this boot camp, and in the second phase, there was this girl that, and we had to switch rooms every week, but in 1 week, she was across the room. She was in the room across from me and my roommate at the time. She actually taught me how to fold a shirt. It's pretty fire. Because the first week I was not told how to fold a shirt properly. It was pretty bad. But she taught me how to fold a shirt, and
true romance, man.
get out of here. Get out of here.
That's
Get
real
some of your
love.
kids one day.
So that's just how like
I met your father.
that's how we like really like met. I'm not even gonna lie, because she like came into my room, and she was like, and I was like, dude, do you know how to fold a shirt? Because I really need to, or else my room is about to get destroyed. So I gotta learn, and we just started, you know, having conversations from then. Well, we get into, you know, this swap summer / boot camp phase ends, and we get into the school year, and immediately, you know, I didn't see her because she went back to her original. We have companies at the academy.
Yeah.
Alpha through hotel. So 8 companies, and basically what a company is, it's the people like you live with, your roommates with, you know, just, it's almost like if you're at a normal university, it would be like your dorm hall, right?
Okay.
So if you live in this dorm hall, then they're called, you know, and some people have names for those at normal universities. So, but in the military, we call them companies. So I didn't really see her a lot because she was in a different company, you know, from myself. But, you know, straight out the gate, I was interested in another girl. And I tried to, you know, see if things would work out. You know, I flirted with her. She flirted back. Things didn't work out because, you know, it sounded like she didn't really want a relationship with someone. Mm-hmm. She just liked to, you know,
attention,
flirt with people.
That, yeah.
Well, I didn't want to, you know, I don't want to say that, but you know, but yeah, I mean, she just wanted a lot of people to flirt with.
Attention.
Yeah. Okay. So
basically,
that didn't work out. But you know, like a month after that, I'd known this girl from the summer, and I'd seen this girl because I'm in the Glee Club at.
Oh shoot!
Y'all got a Glee Club?
I'm at the Glee Club
boy.
at the Coast Guard Academy. She's also in there, and so I'd seen her. I didn't really like.
This man's a good actor for real.
Yeah, that's true.
An actor?
Yeah, you are.
Actor.
Well, that's not what we do in the Glee Club. We sing in the Glee Club.
Yeah,
oh, dang. See, I don't know about the Glee Club.
Same difference.
Yeah.
But, hey, you're a good actor at VBS. Come on now.
Shucks,
man.
man.
Anyways, but I had seen her. I hadn't really made an effort to talk to her or anything. But it was one day. So we have to do, like, community service, you know. We're required to. And it's fun, you know. I enjoy doing it. But it was one day I go to this community service event, and she happened to be there, you know, one Saturday. And, you know, let's just say she has an identical twin. And both of them were there. And I ended up, you know, talking to them because I already knew them, conversating.
Could you tell which was which?
Yes, I can tell.
So what made you like one twin over the other one?
All right.
I'm just
hold on.
No, that's actually a valid question.
That is valid. Thank
so,
you, Kobe. You're asking what.
Hold on. We'll get there. So
you're like, something about it's probably personality.
Twin,
right?
you know that.
Yeah, no, her twin, I really didn't know because I didn't know from the summer. I'd already met, you know, this lady.
Yeah.
In the summer, I'd already established a relationship, so I kind of like.
So you kind of knew, like you knew which one was which.
Well, yeah. I mean, one is shorter than the other.
Oh, okay. I was saying like identical.
They are identical.
Well, I mean like
technically they are.
Height, you know,
yeah.
Looks,
but you
dress
can.
The same.
Well, everybody dresses the same.
Well, everybody dressed the same at the Coast Guard Academy.
They have telepathy. You know, they're twins. They can read each other's brains, talk in sync, finish sentences.
That is how they are sometimes.
But I ended up going to lunch with both of them.
Oh.
And all right.
With both?
No.
Colin Key.
Don't say all right. No. Let's pause with this.
All right, chill out.
Bro's not going to a regular academy. He's going to Riz Academy.
Bro's living the dream. What?
That's not no cadet academy.
So, hear me out. I went to lunch with both of them.
No, it was just a friendly, like, honestly, it was just like a friendly type. I'm being so serious. Don't look at me like that.
No, I'm just listening. Man.
It was a friendly outing.
Engagement.
We got some pizza. And here's where I really, you know, start to make
entanglement.
Exactly. So we go back. So at the lunch, I told this girl, you know, the one I knew from the summer, the one I was, you know, maybe interested in. I said, hey, you know, we got a chemistry test coming up at the Coast Guard Academy, 4th class, which is code word for freshman. We have to take these indoctrination tests each week, and they're like about like Coast Guard material and stuff. So we have to study for those, and we have to pass them. So we also had one of those tests coming up, and it was a harder one. So I was like, hey, you know, when we get back to the academy from lunch, do you want to maybe study? You know, you want to maybe study. You know, and honestly, at this point, like, I really didn't have like a crush on her. I was just like, I knew her from the summer. I wanted just to like get to know her, hang out with her more, because she's really cool, you know. And I'd known that from the summer. So she was like, yeah, but I was like, first, let me take a nap, because if you know me, I gotta get my nap in.
Of course.
So get back to the academy. It's Saturday.
Right.
Take my little nap. Text her. I'm like, hey, trying to pull up, you know. And she ends up coming to my room, and I mean, we just study like all day.
Oh, right.
And it's not only studying.
We study all day.
Yeah. It wasn't. We did study, genuinely.
We call that a date, man. We study all day.
No.
Okay. No, go on.
Yeah, continue.
So we studied a little bit, conversated a little bit.
No, not a little bit, all day.
Flirted. little bit. You know how it is.
Right,
You know
all
how it is.
day.
All right, get out of here.
Oh, right.
And then we ended up.
Anybody out there trying to study all day?
So and we ended up
For real.
like talking until like 11 p.m.
Mm.
and we had started at like 3 p.m. So it was a long
Oh
time.
yeah, you were serious all
We
day.
honestly just like hung out the whole day, right? So honestly, I was like, man, this girl, she's cool. She's awesome, you know? So I was like, I'm low-key trying to do this again.
Okay.
Trying to get her to know her more. I think that Monday, this was the Saturday, that Monday, it was the day before the chem test. And we studied again, you know. Maybe I was a little more distracting than studying. But
Yeah.
but we both enjoyed it.
Of course.
I made a solid score on my chem test. So
What'd you get?
What'd I get?
Yeah.
An A.
Well, I'm not
Obviously.
sure yet because they
4.0,
haven't.
you know,
They haven't put it in.
Yeah,
president of the.
but
So with those other things, what you call them, where you have to like memorize the?
indoctrination test.
So you just like memorize like
Yeah,
line?
you memorize like the material. So like,
Is it like
for
quotes and
instance,
stuff?
like one test was about nautical flags. We had to memorize what each flag meant.
Oh,
and
dang. Like different colors and
Yeah,
patterns and stuff.
exactly
I know that.
what the flag looks like and what it means.
Bro,
Are
I
they
know that.
called
Stuff like that.
indoctrination tests, or is that a nickname y'all gave them?
Well, yeah, they're called like that's the full name. We call them indoc test.
They're actually called indoctrination tests?
Yeah, like
Mm.
yeah, we call it indoc. Yeah,
They just straight up call them indoctrination tests?
yeah, because we're becoming,
Indoctrinated.
yeah,
But like that word normally has a negative connotation.
not in this sense. I
Like
mean,
how you indoctrinate.
you're joining the best Coast Guard in the world.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Just normally when I hear this
Yeah,
associated
I
with,
get it.
you know.
But so yeah, we ended up, studying a few more times. I would
Trying to
see her at.
indoctrinate her.
All right. I'll see her at Glee Club.
Hey, yo.
And actually, current status update. So we ended up the night before I left to come back to Georgia, because if y'all don't know, the Coast Guard Academy is in Connecticut, so I'm far away,
Yeah.
the Northeast. The night before I left, we ended up, studying, quote unquote, again. Okay. We did do some, but honestly, we just had conversation.
Yeah.
And I like that. I like being social and
yeah.
just getting to know people. So we just did that until like 2 a.m.
Jeez, man.
2 a.m. Yeah.
Studying.
I'm not
Should have
gonna
seen
lie.
this man
Studying
tag
up a
signal.
storm.
Bro spoken to 2 a.m. You gotta make sure you
2
know that
a.m.
part.
Yeah.
And then
I
at the end of we were walking back, and at the end of the night, right before we like went in to go to bed, I was like,
Good night.
so I was what'd you say?
I was about to say you were like good night.
What?
You told her good night.
Well, we did say that, but
Mm.
I was supposed to go to Chicago next weekend, because I'm in some singing groups, and I wasn't supposed to. I wasn't originally supposed to, but they invited me to go because the spot opened.
Casually mentions he's multi-talented, but
Nah,
continue.
but I ended up saying no, and mainly because it's gonna be finals week, and I
Yeah.
kind of want to be back
Hey,
at the
that is-
academy.
that is
Makes
smart.
sense.
And I don't want to go all the way to Chicago and that take up my whole weekend. It would have been really fun. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Also, some of my friends were going, but I told her because she knew about it. I was like,
Logged in. Right,
I said
logged in.
no to
Stand on
Chicago,
business.
and she was like, why? I was like, I gotta go out. Like, cause on the weekends we can leave the academy, go out, have fun.
Yeah.
On Saturday nights, at least fourth class. But I'm like, gotta go out. And she's like, oh, going out, huh? And I say, right before we go, and I say, and maybe, you should go out with me
Oh.
next weekend. I kind of like posted the idea. Like I didn't straight up,
Yeah.
ask her on a date or anything, but I proposed the idea. And I mean, she's like, from what I saw at 2 a.m. in the dark, she smiled. She was smiling,
Oh, you were saying this in person?
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Come on now, I'm
Came
not
a long
doing.
way from middle school.
Get out of here. But we end up like
I washed my iPod.
we end up going into our like dorm building, and I like walked to her room, and I'm like, think about what I said, you know,
Think about
straight up.
Ooh.
Marinate.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Bro,
And
has
she
some
said-
command behind
let it
that.
And she said,
Think about what bro commanded.
She smiled. She said, "I will." You know, I will.
Right.
So
Did she?
mean, well,
Bro, so why are you worried about? Never mind.
hold on.
No.
I'm not done.
Oh, okay.
So then I end up leaving Georgia. I mean,
Yeah.
leaving Connecticut to come to Georgia.
Right.
And, you know, she's texting me and she's like, you know, oh, I didn't get to say goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm.
and you know, I had to do something right.
Oh yeah.
Dude, man, tell us.
I responded. I said, well, you know, that's okay because you can just make it up to me next weekend.
Aw, shucks.
You know what I'm saying?
It all flows
I'll
back
be-
together.
You know what I'm
like that.
saying?
Mm.
So I kind of like
That's poetry at
And
work,
she-
man.
and she responded. She
poetry.
said very true.
Very true.
So
Mm.
It's-
Not just
yeah.
true.
It's very,
Very true.
much so.
Not just maybe so.
She
It's
will
very
So-
true.
make it back up to you.
you know
next week.
that's the current status.
Okay.
She's a WOG.
The
She's a woman
status is
of
looking
God.
very.
Wow.
The status is looking very progressive, bro.
Very
Yeah.
progressive.
Very
She's
progressive.
a woman of God.
It's
you
on an
know,
upward
so
tick. Not gonna lie.
Mm.
she's I'm very interested. She's easy to talk to.
Yeah, that's good.
You know, get along with her.
That's what's up, man. You found a good little thing.
Yeah, you know,
Good little
and definitely very cool. But when I come back to the academy, I'm really gonna have to seal the deal.
thing. Yeah.
You know.
Lock it down, man.
But I'm glad we talked about these date ideas because I need a date idea.
That's true.
So,
yeah, I'm
what
gonna
are y'all
have to go back
thinking?
and listen to this, you know, as review.
I wish I
footage.
had the opportunity.
What are
Yeah,
y'all
yeah.
really thinking
I don't-
for a first date?
Don't. Well, I feel like your options are kind of limited, you know, because of the academy
I
stuff,
mean,
right?
No, because
Is
it's
that true?
Saturdays, right?
yeah, it's Saturday, so
True. What's in the
we're-
town?
well, there's some like close town. I mean, there's always restaurants, good restaurants you can go eat at. You know.
You know what I do?
What?
I walk up to her, I'd say, "Yo, I know a spot we could both go, where there's candlelight and the
But he doesn't
stars
know
are
a spot?
shining bright. Whoa,
Ooh.
moonlight dancing off your pretty eyes, music to set the vibes.
What is this?
It's too loud,
Is this
but
your
you're
song,
not
bro?
listening.
Oh, is this your song?
Nah.
Oh,
Yep.
nah.
Yeah, that's
nah.
what-
Oh, that's
Yeah,
in the song.
Yeah, yo, I know. Yeah,
Okay.
that part of the song was like me asking a girl.
Yeah, y'all
Hey.
go look at that song.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But so there's restaurants and what
Yeah,
else?
I mean, you got your restaurants. Some are more fancy than others. I mean, it depends on how casual. Unfortunately, we're gonna be in full military uniform when we go out. We have to.
You
But,
have to.
Yeah, we
you
have
might
to.
get
As
that
freshmen.
discount though. So like,
Hey,
What happens if you get caught like not wearing it?
yeah, you can get in trouble.
Mm.
But I mean,
Hey.
I don't know. Maybe I should.
Kiss
What-
her.
Okay,
We're
all
going
right.
straight in.
I'm
Straight
joking.
in, that's great.
I jest.
I'm just thinking, should I go?
Maybe it's not a bad thing to do. I don't know.
What, kiss her?
All right, y'all gotta chill out. Like how?
Get it over with, bro.
Get it over with. Bro doesn't beat around the bush.
One time I did do that.
You just kiss her?
How serious?
I regret that.
You know, do I want this date to be? You know what I'm saying? Like, if it ends up happening, which hopefully I think it will.
What do you mean by how serious? Keep in
Like-
mind, you're asking a guy who's never dated anyone and another guy who
Same.
you can speak for yourself.
Well, I'm
No, I've
thinking
never.
like, do I want to take her to like a nicer, like not a super nice, but nicer, like sit down, or do like, you know what I'm saying, or do I want to like, I just don't know
I see your dilemma. All right.
what to do. And I honestly
What's her
need to figure it out this week.
What's her personality like?
Personality.
Yeah, like she more of like a, I don't know, like what kind of vibe do you?
Oh, she's like
Has she
Like-
been to places like by herself where like she said like she's like certain places? I don't know.
I mean, she's outgoing.
Okay.
She's very outgoing. She definitely likes to travel.
Oh.
The way I see it, no. Oh, I gotta.
She likes to go places a lot. She's you know, she's extroverted. So
I don't know of many women that would turn down nice dining.
Yeah.
but a first date, you know.
Oh, for a first.
I mean, this is
okay.
gonna be the first.
then
if it ends up happening.
I mean, you can always. I mean, it kind of sets the tone. Like, I'm willing to go this far for you, kind of thing. But like, you could also go for like the lower end option where it's just like, it's less about the environment and more about the connection.
Yeah, you do got to think about like, following in the future wise too, because then if you give that first date, like, all right, this is what we're gonna be doing all the time.
All the time, caviar. And,
sure.
Yeah.
That's true.
Filet mignon.
Yeah, I honestly really just, want a location that we can just talk. Because that's what I like to do, That's what I enjoy.
That's not bad.
I just like talking.
So maybe
Just do like a casual like coffee date or something.
Coffee day?
Yeah.
Maybe not a restaurant that's too busy, like moderately
like that.
busy, but like busy enough for like background noise,
Mm-hmm.
so it doesn't feel like dead quiet and
Yeah.
there's no energy. But
Maybe,
something,
hey,
live.
maybe, just maybe,
Mhm.
I find a mini golf course. Do you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
That might not be
I mean,
like
in
if
full
you
uniform?
still want to beat around the bush, you'd be like, would you like to study in a different location?
all
different
right, get
Oh,
out
It's a
of
coffee
here.
shop right down the street.
I've kind of like, I think I've made myself clear.
Yeah, during
know,
those
you
things you
should
said.
And I'm
Go to
actually
an
surprised
aquarium.
because, dude, there's this awesome. So the community service event that that like really like started things was at an aquarium.
Dang.
Can you believe that?
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That might be a good first thing.
Callback.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know we didn't talk about these, but museum dates.
Ooh.
Like, take her to a museum.
I've never done that.
You ever been to a planetarium? Like the
Oh, that
giant
is
with
cool.
stars
That-
above you.
Dude,
Oh,
in
cool.
Macon, the
I love-
Museum
my mom
of
took me there as a kid all the time.
Arts and
Arts
Science.
and Sciences.
That is an awesome
Yeah, she took me to
museum.
the planetarium.
I
every
haven't been in that
Friday.
thing
Hey,
in
if
years.
anyone,
I forgot what it
that's
looks
that's a good date idea.
That's an amazing.
If
date.
anyone lives in Warner Robins, Georgia, and you're tired of going to Rigby's and having
literally the only thing to do.
bad
on a
places
Rigby's.
to go to Macon, go to the museum,
Yeah,
Arts and
there's nothing. to
and
do
there
on
are
our
good
roads.
places to eat in Macon
There
as well.
are
Like,
actually.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, that's an awesome
Get to
museum.
explore
I've
it.
always
like, I
loved
stay
going
out
there.
of certain areas, but like,
Well, yes,
yeah, of course. So like,
Macon, Georgia.
get out there, man. Get out
Yeah.
there, explore.
So yeah, I mean that's the current status of
It's good, man. Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm probably the Sunday I come back. I'm gonna, actually.
I thought you
Bro, I
were
was
about to say
the
something
P
else.
word, propose.
No, I didn't
I was
mean that.
like, what?
I was gonna say. I was gonna say propose an
I was like,
idea,
no
but then
way.
that was
Bro
gonna.
says no to kissing, but straight to
All
proposing.
right. No, I was just. I think I'm gonna. I gotta set a time, location, and just be like, are we doing this or not?
Are we doing this now? That's what's up.
And then we'll see what she says.
Decisive.
Hopefully, all goes well. I will definitely text y'all.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Let us know. Let us know.
Yeah.
I know
Dude.
he'll excel.
What?
I said I know he'll excel.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
It's been awesome to be back though.
Of facts.
Wait.
How long you been back? How long you been back?
I flew into Atlanta Friday night.
Okay.
So
So not too long, like 2 days.
like 2 days.
2
Yeah.
days.
And man, I've missed Georgia.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. The Northeast, it has its pros, but honestly, it's cold up there right now. I'm not really digging it because I'm a shorts type of guy. And not that I can wear shorts a lot, like with my uniform, because obviously you're not gonna be wearing shorts. But
Right.
it's a little colder up there, which I like the hot weather. Like I was saying, Hawaii.
Yeah. Island boy. Can we sing that? Can we say that? We get copyrighted. Do it. Copyright us. Take our money. What money?
For real. No money.
And with that, unfortunately, we got to end it. Colin, thank you so much for coming on, man.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's been
Special guest.
a pleasure.
Yeah, this is.
I'm glad I got to do this.
I
on my
think you're
1
one of
week
our
back.
first real guests.
Nah.
Yeah, and this
No,
just
that's
happened because I was
Yeah, man.
You're
You're
here.
in town, man.
I'm in town.
Hopping by.
And if we had more time, we could definitely go into a lot more things
there's a
for
whole
sure.
lot
Yeah.
more. Hey, when you come back,
Oh yeah.
we gotta
Oh.
run it back because
Oh.
you can give us
Hey.
an update on the
And-
sitch.
And honestly, just saying,
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming back, and I'm going back Sunday,
Mhm.
this next Sunday. But y'all probably won't know because based on when this podcast will be released. But currently, right now, what day is it?
It is the 20th.
It's the 20th
It is
of
the 20th,
November.
okay.
So, this next Sunday, I mean, technically, it's 1:30 a.m.
Bro,
So
November
technically it's
flew by.
Monday right now,
November
but
flew by.
But
this next Sunday that's coming up, I go back 3 more weeks. I'm coming back. We'll have to do this again.
of
I'll
course,
give
sure.
y'all
Oh,
an
yeah, for
update
sure.
on this girl, maybe even name drop if
if all goes
If all goes
well.
well.
So,
Hopefully by
Anything
then
you-
I'll be in the same position.
Oh, you too?
yes,
I'm not
sir.
talking. I'm just
no,
saying.
I'm going
though.
the opposite direction, man.
Oh, okay.
But that's for another podcast.
Mhm.
Anything you want to plug, Colin?
Anything I
I
want
don't know
to
if you can plug social media or anything. 'cause, like,
Well,
you have
yeah.
to delete it.
Unfortunately, I can only have social media for Thanksgiving break. I have to delete it again because we have some rules for the 4th class at the academy. So
Right.
I'm not gonna plug anything. I will plug one thing. If you're in the Warner Robins area, Macon area, local area, make sure y'all pull up to Shirley Hills Baptist Church,
Right.
especially if
Yes,
you're a
sir.
college
If you're a
student.
college student
There's
or
an
something,
awesome group here.
Yes, sir.
Awesome ministry that James and Kobe are a part of. So make sure y'all hit it up. They do Monday nights?
Yeah, Monday night, 7:30.
7:30.
Most of the time, we got open mic nights.
Y'all
We
can
got it
y'all
all,
can
man.
y'all can meet these guys in purpose.
You can meet us.
and
We're real. We exist.
We do
outside
exist,
of your
yes.
phone.
And you can grow in the Lord, which is the
Most
most
importantly.
important thing.
Amen.
Yeah.
Yes,
Most
sir.
important.
What a wonderful plug, man.
What a
That
wonderful
was a
plug.
great plug.
Awesome.
My plug is way less inferior, like I said. You can follow me at Nodream_J. I feel so pitiful tagging onto that.
Hey, y'all make sure to listen to James's new song.
Yeah,
J.O.
it's called Not At All. All my music
Not At
is
All.
on Apple Music, Spotify, under my artist
Yeah.
name, Jeoyume, Jeoyume. I made it up, don't ask. Yeah, honestly, I want to do some podcasts, like explaining my songs, like dive into the lyrics.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
you're trying to be like genius.
Yeah, genius, but free. So, yeah. Anyways, Kobe, anything you want to plug?
Oh, nah.
Nah?
There's nothing. Yeah, I don't have no type of like.
Your
Nah.
Insta, you can plug
Hey,
that.
he,
I
wa-
mean-
he wants to plug his new job.
Yeah.
Oh, I do.
Hey, just saying, Kobe got a new job.
I did
so
get a job at the
yeah.
hospital. Yeah, I'm about
Yeah.
to be finishing school up soon. So
Y'all
thank
wish
God
him
for
a
that for sure.
congratulations.
Thank God.
Congratulations.
Thank God.
Sir.
Oh yeah, I'm plugging
Hey.
it in there. I'll plug it.
Awesome.
You can follow my Instagram too.
What is it? Let us
It's,
know.
what is it? At Kobe Blend. I think that's it. What it
Pretty
is.
simple.
I really don't even remember.
Isn't there
If
like
you
an
find it,
I
you
think
should-
there's an underscore. If not,
Yeah.
should be able to find it pretty easily though.
Yeah.
That's it, guys. Remember, we have no dream
But the one dream to praise the one king.
That's
Yeah,
right.
there-
Peace.
For his glory alone.
For his glory.
Oh yeah.